Hi, today we're going to have an interesting video about this head unit from Ferrari 458 Spider 2010, and this unit is quite interesting, and the short story is not very funny because what happened, why this unit is here, because the radio stopped working completely in the Ferrari and there was no sound at all. And I tested it and I found out that the supply is there and looks like everything is good, but the radio is dead. So, and of course we decided what the radio is dead, which was actually wrong. So we bought another radio from eBay for $1,500, which is actually cheap, from UK, and it turned out that the same problem still there. Even the new radio, nothing works. And this is a hard drive from this unit as well. There's nothing on it, 30 gigs. And what I found out, there's lots of similarity with the BMW CIC unit since 2009, and I can say that CIC unit is much better, much more superior compared to the Ferrari unit. But anyway, Ferrari has very small screen, it's not HD, probably they don't need it, they need more power for that. And this unit is quite expensive, it's like $7,000 new, or if you have, so lucky you have navigation, it's $15,000, which is complete rip-off. But anyway, so what I realized is that the problem is in the car on the CAN network, and that's why the unit doesn't start, doesn't boot up. Not because the unit is bad, but there's something in the CAN network. So how it's supposed to work? The process is quite simple. The CAN network signal goes to this CAN transceiver, then goes to STT processor, and the STT processor turns on the entire board, including processor, flash memory, DSP, and on other major chips. So what I did, I connected the voltmeter to the power supply of the processor, 3.3 volts, and I'm going to show you what's going on if you connect the BMW analyzer and send the ignition on signal to a Ferrari head unit. Now you can see right now there's nothing going on the CAN network, and it's connected to a CAN network. So let's start it. Right now you can see some activity since it just turned on, and you can see that there's power 14 volts and consumption about 500 milliamps. 500 milliamps, it powers up the BMW ICOM unit and the CAN analyzer. So right now this radio consumes 0, and to prove it, look, I'm gonna show you what's going on if you press on this button. It's eject button. You can see it's awake. You can see that the processor is awake, 3.3 volts, which is normal. But it will go to sleep since there is nothing going on the CAN network. It's 1.8, 1.5, and back to 004. So the radio went back to sleep because there's nothing on the CAN network, and the processor is going back to a sleeping mode. So which is normal. You know, this radio is supposed to be sleepy once the car is sleeping. So without ignition on, this radio is supposed to consume like 0.2 or something milliamps, which is to save your battery, of course. And okay, let's see, we're going to turn on the ignition right now, see what's going to happen. The ignition is on. The processor is automatically on. The consumption is on. So the unit is fully awake, and it will not go to sleep compared to the button. If you press on the eject button, you remember it will wake up for maybe 30 seconds, so you can eject your disk. So you can see that the unit is awake and it's trying to, and right now probably fully working. If I could connect the speakers, probably I would get some sound from the radio. But to control this unit, you need another unit, you need another joystick. So I'm not sure like you can choose the sources or anything, because the CD changer looks like it's a little bit damaged because somebody was able to insert 2 CDs into one slot, because see, it has a CD changer in here. So it's another story. But anyway, you can see that the processor is awake, the ignition is on, and it doesn't go to sleep. So this is what I wanted to show you, that you can bench test the Ferrari radio just using any CAN network protocol. But it looks like it's kind of obvious, because both units are made by Harman Kardon for BMW and Ferrari, so probably use similar commands, as I assume. And the ignition is off. and you can see the consumption is off, and consumption is off here as well. So the processor is going back to sleep. It's dropping. The capacitor is charging 16 millivolts. Enough on the CAN network. When you turn on, everything's awake again. The processor is awake, the radio is working. That's what I wanted to show you. So if you have any questions, let me know. So what's wrong with this car? Probably one of the units on the CAN network has failed and is shutting down the entire network. Or something wrong with the harness, which I doubt, of course, because the car has like 40,000 miles or something. And see, the ignition is off, the consumption is off, and the processor is off. See, I'm gonna press the button again, so bumps, it's awake. The processor is awake, but ignition is off, and it's gonna go back to sleep within probably 20 seconds, even earlier than that. That's it. That's about it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions with Ferrari head units, let me know, because probably I know something about this course now. Thank you.